But we're playing Zelda. We're playing Zelda. We're getting into it. Excuse me, chat. Got a dry throat today. Okay, these monsters need to go away. We got a few things to do. So I've been doing lots of exploring offline, getting things taken care of, doing side quests and stuff. So I found the last Poe salesman. And as you find them, they unlock outfits. So I got my dark set and my depth set. When you find the last one, you get the Tunic of Memories. Which is just the Breath of the Wild tunic. Just the original one, because you find the champion leathers is the new one. And it's just a little stronger than regular tunics, because most start at 3. This one starts at 4 and scales accordingly. Whereas the champion leather starts at 5. But they're both really hard to level up. They both need light dragon scales, which are very hard to find. But I went through and checked all the mines trying to get my full set. So I have the full hero set now. And I have the whole Wind Waker set. I have 2 pieces of time. So I still need the hat for that. I'm missing 2 pieces for the Tunic of Twilight. And I'm missing 2 pieces for the Sky set. I've recently found my Soldier's Armor, which is another fairly strong set. But what I've done is the Hylian set's pretty much the easiest one to level up. So I've gotten the Hylian set to level 3. Also in my explorations, I got a ton of batteries. So you start the game with 1 battery. I have 4 full batteries now. Oh, that's what I did. So we're going to finish the Zoras today. But also, I finally took down a couple of the Gloom Hands and one of the Phantom Ganons. Specifically, I took down the Phantom Ganon in the Deku Tree. I took it down by accident. Like, I was just, like, wandering around, and I was like, I'm wondering if I was strong enough to take this guy on now. And ended up beating him. And then I realized, like, oh, snap, I'm triggering, like, some main story stuff. So they were like, oh, the Deku Tree's waiting for you. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to the Deku Tree. I'm teleporting away until stream. So I gotta see what the Deku Tree has to say to me. Now that we fixed him up, and the Korok Forest is restored. Whoa, Hetsu's here now. It's you! We meet again. It's been a while, huh? I finally made it to the Korok Forest. The Koroks told me that icky stuff floating in the air was making things weird around here. I'm so happy it's gone and that everyone is better now. Shakalaka! Sniff, sniff, do you have a Korok seed? You do! You got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. I want more shields. I can't believe anyone would skip this dance. Like, it's not that long, and it's great every time. Yeah, I feel like your shield stash starts out the smallest. If you find Korok seeds, bring them to me. In return, I'll expand the size of your inventory. Alright, where are you at, Deku Tree? Where's your pedestal? Oh, that's right. To talk to him in this one, I have to, like, go up on the stump. My guy. Ah, so it is you. I must apologize. I'm still quite groggy, as though I'm awakening from a bad dream. You rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It has been some time since we last spoke. Have you been well? Yes, the last time we spoke. That was when you came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword. Oh, this is new.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once
Wait,
more.
so when was this? This is like post-fighting Calamity Ganon, I take it? Wow, he did that zero
Thank you so
zero
much.
effort that time.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
But my Master
It is
Sword's all jacked up
amazing that
now.
A sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that
Man, I
power,
want my Master
the
Sword
more
back.
powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger.
Okay, that's important because it wasn't strong enough to take on Ganon at the beginning of the game.
Master Sword.
So that's important lore information, is that there's a way to strengthen our Master Sword even more. But the sword, it would seem that you no longer wield it. Where has it gone? What is it then? Do you not know where the Master Sword is? I see, yet I can sense it even now. There can be no mistake. What? Whoa, it's moving. In the sky, I feel the Master Sword's presence strongly in this area. But what could this mean? The Master Sword seems to be moving. You may need to be resourceful to reach the sword, but you must find a way. Surely the Master Sword is awaiting you, just as you were seeking it. Well, bro, let's go get our sword. It's over by the Highland Tower. Man, I wonder if I've just like jumped really far in the story. I thought because the geoglyphs show the Master Sword. So it says it's right there. Dude, is that the light dragon? I've been trying to track down the light dragon so I can upgrade my freaking armor. Dude, I've been trying to find this punk for days. Do I want my Master Sword? Yes. I would also like one of his scales. Dude, who are you? Also, you can totally land on the dragons in this one, which you couldn't do. Shard of a light dragon's spike. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I've been trying to find this guy. I've only seen him once. And he was like really high up in the air, and so we couldn't get to him. I don't know how often I can get a scale from him. Dude, it's in his head. Whoa! Whoa! He's angry. Oh, he does not like what I'm doing to him right now. Man, how much stamina do I need? It was hearts in Breath of the Wild. Oh, come on, Link. Dude, I don't think I have enough. I needed like 13 hearts in Breath of the Wild. Was 2 wheels enough? This is like cutscene mode now. I'm not holding it anymore. What is going on? Where am I? Whoa. I think we did it. Dude. It's all glowy and powerful now. Oh, I'm so glad to have my Master Sword back, man. It got so wrecked at the beginning of the game, and I was super bummed about it.
Link.
That's Zelda.
Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King.
That sounds like real Zelda.
He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope.
Man. So she put this thing in the dragon way back in the past, I assume.
Sword reaches you in the future.
Man, we gotta go do some more geoglyphs today and figure out what's going on with Zelda in the past. Also, I wonder if there's like a Trials of the Sword style thing to make it stronger. Oh man, I was hoping it was going to let me jump off of him. Wait, where'd you just drop me off, my guy? Legendary sword that seals the darkness. Man, I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't have taken the sword, just so it would be easier to find that guy. Oh, whoa, it doesn't have a power level to it. Oh, whoa, I'm back at the Temple of Time. Okay, so if that guy's right there, Yeah, I'm not supposed to get the Master Sword till, like, the end of everything. I totally just, like, jumped the ship. I wonder if I can go grab a second scale from him, like, right now. I don't know how often I can get a scale from the dragon. But I need 2 to upgrade my armor. And then I gotta see what else I need after getting level 2. Because hitting level 2 of your main armor is stronger than hitting level 3. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing that I hadn't done that, because then I'd be able to track him. Because he's already gone. I just saw my boy Faroche as I was coming up. Faroche, where'd you go? Yeah, that's Faroche. Oh no, there he is. Gosh, how am I going to get close to him? I might be able to ride a wind bike over to him. Yeah, he's just really high up. They don't move when we teleport in this game. So he's headed towards the Hebra Mountains, it looks like. Man, I don't know if I have enough battery to make a wind bike get all the way over there. But we're going to try. There's no way. Gosh, he's like right above Lookout. Lookout Landing, though. I might be able to hit him from Lookout Landing Tower. There's no way my bike's making it over there. But maybe. We got to glide. Mio, welcome on in. Maybe with Tolan. Maybe with Tolan we make it to this guy. We're ever so slightly faster than he is. Oh, I just want a second freaking... I also think I might have some food that restores my stamina. I just want a second scale from you, bro. That's all I want. Oh, we're so close. We're so close for days. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, Mio. Oh, man, we're totally getting this guy. Oh, we're totally going to catch him. Oh. Yes! Give me more scales, dang it. I want more of your scales. I wonder if I can get more of those crystals. He had those weird crystals coming out of his back that I assume I'm going to need for something. I don't know how often the scales reset. These shards of dragon spike. I wonder if I'm going to need those to upgrade something, or if they're just like a really strong add-on material. Dude. Man, he looked cooler when he had the Master Sword coming out of him. Oh, that was just Tulip. Oh, nope, there's some more. Yeah, I'm getting as many of these crystals as I can. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not falling off today. No, actually, you know what I bet these crystals are good for? I bet I stick them on a freaking arrow. I bet I stick them on an arrow and they wreck gloom creatures. Hi, friend. Dude, this thing... Tell me that is not the freaking forest spirit. Straight out of Princess Mononoke. Like, the Ghibli influence in this game is so thick. It is so thick. The Ghibli influence. You can land on the dragons in this one, Mio. You couldn't in the first one. So I just pulled the Master Sword out of this thing's head. I just got my Master Sword back by catching this thing and yanking it out of its head. And a whole cutscene played, and it was awesome. Haku from Spirited Away. Yeah, it won't let me get more than one. I wonder how often, but I've been trying to hunt this guy down to upgrade my tunic. And I've needed his scales. And I finally found him by talking to the Deku tree. Man, I'm happy to have my Master Sword back. I wonder how the Master Sword's going to work in this one. Because it doesn't tell me how strong it is. Okay, where are those? Yeah, I've got his scales and I've got these spikes. Olin, make me faster. Yeah, I've been working on getting stronger because I was getting wrecked last stream when we were in the water temple. Everything was just like one-shotting me. So I've gone from 6 hearts to 10 since last stream, and I've leveled up my armor from level 1 to level 3. But if I can get my main piece of armor leveled up, it'll be significantly stronger. Oh, and I got all these guys unlocked, so I could level stuff. There was a whole side quest to get the Great Fairies unlocked. Okay, level 2 on my champion leathers. Look, with this level of quality, it's hardly recognizable. Okay, what do I need? I need talons. I need talons from the Light Dragon. Man, well now I gotta go see. He should be in the same place. So I don't know like how often I can go back and hit them now. But if I can just like teleport away and teleport back, then that's what we're gonna do. Unless they move once I've hit them. I wonder if that's... because they follow like a set path. Nope, there he is. Oh man. Skydiving is so fun. Like, it's such a dumb little feature, but it's fantastic. Man, yeah, if it just lets me hit him, like, right away again. But yeah, I have no clue what the cooldown would be. I do have to hit him right in the hand to get a Talon, though, which is always hard. I can't tell if it's not letting me hit him or if I'm missing. Yeah, it's not letting me hit him. There's some kind of cooldown. Ah! Man, I wonder what that cooldown is. That's all right, though. That's all right. We got one upgrade to our champion's leathers. Putting it at 8. We'll keep our Hylian tunic on for now. We'll come back in like an hour. See if we can find him. Based on where he is on the route, in like an hour, he'll probably be over by Death Mountain. We gotta go finally finish the freaking water temple. Is what we gotta do. But, Mio, are you ready for your subathon? You're 2 days away. You feel like you finally have it, like, planned in the way that you want to?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
At last, I've been waiting for you. Come now, let us be off. Yeah, no, we can get stuff done now, Sidon. Also, I want to dismiss Tola. Oh man, I need to heal. So I can do my Sword of Power. Not ready at all. Well, we never really are. We never really are ready for those things until we just do them. Oh, I'm so stoked to have my freaking Master Sword back. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm falling. I'm falling. I've fallen and I cannot get up. Man, I've got to figure out what's going on. You have pizza coming and coffee, so you will be in 48 hours. That's all you need. That's all you need, pizza and coffee. But what kind of pizza, Mio? I saw you talking about that in Kevin's stream. Did you go with a chicken pizza? Chicken pizza. Now I want pizza. Meat feast with chicken. Oh man, now that's what I want. After stream, I'm gonna have to order a pizza. And then I'll hang out with you while we eat pizza and talk about getting ready for that subathon. Oh man. Oh man. Nailing that Fury Rush with the Master Sword. Oh. Oh, these guys are screwed. They don't even know. They don't even know what it's gonna hit them. Oh, dude, these soldiers are gonna get wrecked. Get him, Sidon. Dude, the Master Sword is back. Okay, what do I gotta do with this ball? Dr. Ball. Pizza Saturdays. Oh. I see what's gotta happen here. Sidon, to me. I need your powers. Now I need a bubble for me. You made a bubble for my ball. Whee! Wait, where's my ball? Oh, it's going all the way up there. Oh no. Oh no. Land in the right place, ball. Don't fall under the water, I'm coming. Oh, thank goodness for the weird zero gravity. What does this button do? Oh, I see what I need. I need one of these weird... these things that don't move. Hold the ball underwater. Because my brain is huge. Now, what am I supposed to do in here? I've opened this gate, but what does that accomplish? Oh, he took care of it. I was gonna wreck that choo-choo, but he took care of it. Man, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, wait. Okay. Mayhaps I attached this guy to the wrong thing. Hey, turn on. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Sidon, to me. He doesn't stay behind me as well as Tolan did. I do see that. Certain water wheel must be connected to temple faucet. Okay, there we go. I was like, if you make me wait for your power to recharge. Okay.
Yes,
2 of 5.
You got one flowing.
We're making it happen.
This is great. Just 3 to go.
Sidon, it's so weird to hear you speak. Okay, so if that's 1... close that so my battery doesn't run out. Looks like there's something going on down here. That was all connected to the one I just did. Man, I just realized... Welcome on in, Riley. I just realized the music that's playing in here is the Breath of the Wild theme. The da 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 da. But it's like stuck in like a minor chord. I love the way they do the 666 points. The number of the beast. It's a nice shield you got there, bro. I want it. A strong Zonite shield. So this is my second dungeon. This is the Zora one. We did the Wind dungeon. And then I've been leveling and stuff off stream because everything was killing me instantly. Oh no, did my Master Sword run out of energy? No. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay, what's going on with you? Because you don't seem to move. Sidon, come here. Yeah, we're doing the Super Mario Sunshine. So I've unlocked all my fairy fountains. Because I needed to get stronger because everything was killing me. But you don't just find them in this game. There's a side quest to unlock them. There's an actual side quest you have to start. Which, you know, I won't tell you for spoiler's sake unless you would like to know where the side quest begins. Okay, yeah, that bubble is not moving. How do I get you to move? But yeah, no, I had to make it my business to figure out how to start that. When I was exploring the depths, actually, because I found some armor and I was like, man, I bet if I upgrade this armor, it's going to do exactly what I need it to. And lo and behold, it did. So. Is it just a thing of glide and climb? Yeah, it was the light one. So I have my, this set, the minor set, upgrade to level 2. Oh, I don't jump high enough. And I don't move fast enough to, like, make a path of them. Look at this map. There's a bottom floor. Oh, do I need to touch this thing again? Because it's not showing me on my map where the rotors are. But it showed me when I was in the Wind Temple. Man, what is different? I have everything cleared out. Oh, so maybe those are just... Those are probably going to be for the boss. Now that I'm staring at him, I bet I'll use those to fight the boss. That still begs the question, how do I get up to those? I mean, I can cheese it by getting, like, up high and gliding over to him. I just feel like that is not the correct answer. Because of the zero gravity, I don't really fall when I glide. Get out of my face! I hate these things. Okay, a strong Zonite longsword. I'm going to get rid of this. Side on, I would like your powers. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm just Super Mario Sunshining all of this stuff away. That's gonna hit someone down there. It's like dropping a penny off the Eiffel Tower. There's a reason you're not supposed to do it. And that reason is people will get hurt. Grab this chest. Oh, not manslaughter. It was a murder. It was premeditated. I expected to kill someone down there. Okay. Wait for it. Gosh dang it. It's not falling now. Gotta wait for the next one. Now there's not enough time. Gotta make sure I have it just low enough that I can jump to it. There we go. And then we just ride it up. Time reversal. It's a good time. Patent pending jingle. Patent pending jingle. These pairs of my streamer committed murder. Beloved merchant beetle found crushed to death. Exactly. It would be Beetle. Beetle would be the one. Okay. I've got to... Oh, I'm dumb. I know how to do this. This isn't my first rodeo. This is my first rodeo. Let the waterfall do its thing. Whee! Is this making electricity now? This is doing something. Okay, now I need... Why am I hearing myself echo? Kevin, John! Kevin, John! Okay, now I have to close you on my Twitch. I have to close you on my Twitch because I hear myself and it's gross. I hear myself and it's gross. Okay. I had you going on in the background, Kevin. I was watching you build that university house. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know me. But for those who don't, I'm Blitz. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. And right now we're playing through Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which we are in the second dungeon we're doing. We're in the Zora dungeon. We've been doing some crazy stuff today. We got our Master Sword back, which was really awesome. We're pretty leveled up now. We found all our great fairies. So, you know, if people need to duck and hide from spoilers, I get it. Because I'm very about hiding from the spoilers. But for those of you who are here and may not know Kevin, Kevin's a wonderful streamer. They do variety stuff. They're a hilarious VTuber and a good friend. And you should give them a follow if you are not already. If there's anyone in here that does not already follow Kevin. 10 out of 10, can recommend. And welcome on in, Kevin. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday so far. I know you were chilling with The Sims. You said you were tired. I'm assuming that's because you stayed up way too late playing Zelda. Because that's what's been making me tired. I woke up at 2 o'clock today. I woke up at 2 o'clock. So yeah, we're doing the water temple. Man, can I... There's no way I can... I guess I could pass electricity through water. Water totally conducts electricity. Man, my brain is huge. My brain is huge. All right, that's 2 of 4. We need 2 more.
Well done, Link. Now you just need to open the remaining 2.
You know, you could go open one side on. You could go do work. I mean, do I need your power to open these? Yes, but like also, you know, it doesn't just have to be me who opens the remaining 2. I need a bubble. Well, do I need a bubble? I could probably make that glide. Yeah, I can make this glide, because we're in 0 gravity. this guy thought he could get me. Beating him up with a boomerang made from his own horn. This is, the boomerang I'm using right now is, the Wind Waker boomerang. I found it in the depths last night. And I just, I threw a construct horn on it. I think it'll come back to me if I throw it. Yeah, boomerang. Okay, so there's something going on over here. Can I stop this guy from moving? Okay. I need a bubble. Need a bubble so I can clear this thing out. No, come back. My bubble. Okay, I can't get my bubble. I mean, I could try and splash fruit it. Oh, I think that actually worked. How do I stop it from spinning? That's the... This is gonna hurt me. Oh, it didn't. I thought I was about to take some massive damage. Soka better approve of my boomerang. Oh no, where'd my boomerang go? Dude, did I just lose my boomerang? I thought the whole point of the boomerang was I could attack things and it came back. Oh, my Master Sword's revitalized. It's okay, I didn't need that boomerang. I got a Master Sword. I'm living my best life. Totally make that. No! I want that chest. For are we not Zelda fans if we are not distracted by chests? Can you have my Nintendo Switch, Max? Unfortunately, no. Is the short answer. I need it. I need it to play games with my community. Like Mario Kart and playing Zelda. But I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. Because, you know, you ask enough people if you can have their Switch, and eventually someone might say yes. Somebody might be like, hey, I happen to have 4 Nintendo Switches. You can have this one. Is it likely? No. But it could happen. I don't think I threw it properly, Mio. And it was probably because I, too, was distracted by Sidon. I mean, look at this man. Look, he's got the little coat thing on now. The shoulder pads. He looks great. He looks great. Okay, I don't... I feel like it would be absolutely insane if they want me just to jump in here and time this thing while it's spinning. But also it's possible, so... we're gonna try it. Nah, Mipha was cool. I enjoyed Mipha. But Sidon does the cool little smile, you know? No, I loved the champions. And Mipha feels like the only champion they actually mention in this one. Her statue's still around. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, Link. Link, what have you done? Oh, Link, you have a mushroom on your shirt. Oh, man. Getting a move and jump in this zero gravity stuff is actually not that easy. Wrong button. But yeah, they kind of replaced the champions with the sages in this one. Okay, no need for that. No, no! You know, I'm gonna jump on this thing eventually. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm just... those are too high up now. Well, time to figure out how to actually solve the puzzle. Because I broke it. This is most likely not the way to do this puzzle. Oh man, the things fell down because I ran out of battery. We can try again, chat. We can try again. As stated previously, this is probably not the correct way to do this puzzle, but it's the way we're going to try and figure it out. Oh, I gotta turn this one on. Well, that wasn't very cash money in my construct, though. I think I miss Rivali the most. They're the champion I want back. I really liked Rivali. He reminded me of Falco from StarCraft, or Star Fox, not StarCraft. Did you know there was a Star Fox and a StarCraft collab and Falco was there? Man, I can't imagine trying to do this with one battery. I really hope this isn't the way that I'm supposed to solve this puzzle. Well, I got knocked off really fast. I gotta figure out how to make it stop spinning. Because it won't let me attach anything to it. And it's definitely spinning way too fast to, like, hit with an arrow. I feel like this is going to be part of it somehow. Actually, I think I know what this is for. This is literally just to do this. I need to shut these other two off. Yeah, this is just to make this ramp bubble thing. Oh, no, no, no! No! But now I can go get that chest that I wanted to get, so we're gonna go grab it. Only if your idea involves cookies and pizza. And pictures of Spider-Man. I need more pictures of Spider-Man. Wait, when did I open this chest? What do you mean this chest is already open? Well. Am I thinking too complicated? Or am I not thinking complicated enough? I know I need to hit the thing on the inside. It just feels like it's spinning too fast to make that possible. But maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I just need to get good, you know? Twas my own mind all along. Sidon, where are you, buddy? Man, Sidon just does not do a good job of staying behind me. I think Tolan had the advantage that he could fly, so he could move around stuff.
All right, just one more, Link.
And I know where the last one is. I'm just not sure how to get past it. But I have an idea. Nope, wasn't fast enough. This guy over here. Think you can stand up to my Master Sword, bro? Get out of here. Get out of here. Thought recall was the key. I mean, the thing about these is honestly, there's so much like freedom. And so I'm sure y'all both had legitimate ways to solve the puzzle. And mine was just as legitimate. Like, that's kind of the magic of the way they've gone through and designed these games. Is that you can just do anything. Yeah, I figured that was that wasn't gonna work. Man, I was hoping maybe it would just like hit me and I could just run through. I just need something to put above my head. I was hoping to steal one of those green blocks. Like any kind of debris. But there's nothing really nearby enough. If I had one of those bricks. Like getting one of those bricks over here is the trick. Whoa, what are you? What's your deal? What are you gonna do for me? A chest? I'll take it. Oh, I have some shields that are worse than that. I feel like mayhaps I'm missing something. Oh! Oh no, that's just the bottom. That's just the sludge. I saw that sludge and thought for a second, mayhaps that's what I need to do. I feel like there's got to be something down here. There's a chest in the water that I didn't see before. And the chest is just big enough to walk through. Is this chest what I'm supposed to use? I don't think so. Am I going to use it? Yes. I'm trying to find a spot where I feel like it's not going to fall. Will this work? don't think the chest will work, but it worked long enough to help me see that this thing existed. Which was really all I needed. Okay, there's my wheel. Okay, I need to grab that ball. Simple enough. Shut those off permanently. That might help. That way I can use this guy. You're going to come to me so I can open this chest. Ooh, large zonite, I'll take it. Easy peasy. Climb back up. Jump to this guy. Take you, spin around. I remember the first time I found one of these blocks, I was like, what the heck is this for? This is the most useless Zonai device. And then as I've run into them more and more, I'm all like, oh no, this is the best Zonai device. Right on, I need your power. Oh, Sidon does give me a water shield. I wonder if his shield could have just ran me through. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, they're all filled up. Now we just need to use the central device.
Yeah, I guess that would have just been the easy option. This is what I'm talking about, chat. This is what I'm talking about. There's so many ways to solve the puzzles. Even if you're dumb like me, you can find a way to solve the puzzles. All right, let's see what badass boss we get to fight. Chat, I ran into, this is kind of a spoiler, but I was down in the depths and I ran into one of the dungeon bosses. You can find the dungeon bosses just chilling in the depths, and it's terrifying. Because you're just chilling, living your life, and then you're like, what the hell is that? This is very Spirited Away. If we just throw enough of our best herbal formula, maybe we can get all the mud off of it.
Look, the sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
No. No.
Huh?
We gotta kill the thing.
Not good.
Oh. Yeah, no, this is classic water temple bullshit.
This strange creature must be responsible.
Have to yank a small little creature out of the mud. It's got a little
ready.
shark.
Let's go, Link. This thing can spew sludge. Horrible. Link, you're not alone in this fight.
Why aren't these working anymore? I thought for sure those were going to give me water bubbles to throw at him.
We need to do something about the sludge protecting you.
Got him. No, no, no. Come back here.
Okay, now's our chance.
Bitch. Yeah, beat him up. Ha ha ha! Oh, I don't have full health. Hold still and let me beat you up. It's always the water temple that has some annoying little BS. Oh, is he in Phantom Hourglass? That tracks. Oh, I don't know about this second phage.
Let's use water to clear some away.
You didn't realize how good my aim was.
It's able to swim through the sludge. That's going to make it hard to catch.
Is it though?
All right, let's go.
I got mad aim skills. I would love to clear more of this water away, but you're not exactly fast at charging up, Sidon.
Now's our chance.
All right, time to hit him with this gloom sword that I got from Ganon. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah, he reminds me of the Ocarina of Time boss. In the Ocarina of Time fight, it's this little orb in the center of this giant thing of waters, and you've got to yank the orb out of the water and then sit there and hit it. But yeah, it's always, the water temple's always some little thing hiding in the water. Or the sludge or whatever. Oh, man. They're fun fights, though. Like, they're not like the grandeur of some other bosses, but they're usually a pretty tricky fight mechanically. Oh man, now we're going to get to see Sidon's ancestor. I need to look up how his name's spelt in Japanese. Oh, in Japanese, his name's pronounced Shido. Entirely different. There's not even an N. So would that make him Shidon in English? Because I've always called him Sidon. And everybody was like, isn't it Sidon? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't looked up how the name's actually done. It's a tear of the kingdom.
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
I really love how the Zora's like whole head is a fish.
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora, your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain,
man.
but it was a servant of a greater evil, the demon.
I love
king.
these like
His
Zen
true
garden
purpose is to
domains
prevent you from obtaining
that it
the
takes
stone
us
that
to.
you just found. My secret stone.
That stone that you are wearing.
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say.
Okay, so this cutscene that
It
plays,
concerns the imprisoning war.
this
and the
cutscene that
destiny
plays,
of our
there's a
people.
fifth person. There's a fifth
Though
person
we Zora live long lives, this all
that it
happened in a
shows
time ancient even
that's
to
not a
us.
Rito
The
Azora.
kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy.
There's a fifth sage beyond Nadu
A
and
great
Zelda.
Evil. The Demon King appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short.
Also, Ganon's looking
From
mighty weird
The
there.
first king of Hyrule brought me and
That
5
one.
other warriors together
Next to
oppose
Nadu
him.
with like the fox ears.
To fight the Demon King.
See him on the left
Rauru
of Nadu?
entrusted us with
What race
secret
is that?
stones.
What race is that?
Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them.
I think they're the people down in the
As the
depths.
Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought alongside my
I think they're
fellow
probably the
sages in
depths
battle.
people.
However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks. In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He
Don't worry,
chose
I'll
to
show
end
back
the
up and
battle
defeat him
by
outright.
Sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
I'll take him out.
So
He'll
that
be
was the
fine.
imprisoning war.
The origin of the Yiga are actually the Sheikah. I could see that. I could see that.
Another of the 6 sages, the Sage of
Because they
Time,
kind of
came
have
to
that
visit, and the
emaciated
destiny
body
of the
like
Zora
the
was made
Sheikah monks did. They have that like really thin figure.
The magic restraining the Demon King.
Yeah,
will
her helmet
eventually
does
be
look like
undone.
the
When that happens,
divine
a noble
beasts. I
swordsman
noticed that with
named Link will oppose him.
with
must help.
the Rito as well.
Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear.
It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsmen.
Man, I saw somebody talking about Zelda and saying like, "Oh,
That is
Zelda's
everything
never been
there
a
is
heavy
to say
story
of the
game,
imprisoning war
and I don't play
and of the
Zelda for the
destiny of the
story."
Zora.
And I feel like that is just such a bad take.
Zora's domain is once again safe. thanks
I
to you.
feel like Zelda has
However, the Demon
great
King
stories in
continues
it.
to threaten all of Hyrule.
They were using it.
Sidon,
They were
my
using it to
cherished
compare to
king.
Final Fantasy.
You must
And
take
they
up
were all
the
like,
secret
"Oh,
stone
like, yeah,
and
no,
honor the
Zelda's like a
vow I
fun
made
game
to the
mechanically,
Sage
but
of
it's like
Time.
doesn't have the depth of story that like Final
Fight
Fantasy has."
alongside the swordsman, Link.
And I'm all like, well, yeah, it's not like this, like, 40-hour JRPG, but, like, the Zelda story and lore has been around for, like, 30 years.
It's my destiny to fight by your side.
And, like, I just don't understand the desire to get in, like, the competition
I came here so
of
that I
which
could
game's
save
better
Zora's
and, like,
domain.
which needs our attention. We can play
It
both.
looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone.
Oh man, this means I can have Sidon running around with me all the time. He can just hang out with me. Oh yeah, wear it right on the wrist. Tolan kept it on his ankle. And I was like, I guess that makes sense for a bird.
Behold, this is my new power.
Oh man.
Here, Link, your hand.
Yeah.
I, Sidon, the Sage of Water.
Oh, he just
swear
said it,
that I will
Sidon.
fight by your side.
He is a true Joe
Please
Star.
accept this. It is proof of my vow.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I have a stand now. Mio, I have a stand because I can summon him like a stand. He is the reason it got a 98.5 on Metacritic. Exactly. Exactly. I have no qualms with the rating. Man, and I have 5 rings. I have 5 rings. I gotta figure out who that 5th.
With that ring, you will always have my power.
It's a proposal.
We're partnered up again. Yes. All right, let's head back home.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like a wedding ring, but also that would mean Link's married to like 5 people. Man, I think I'm going to do the Gorons next. I know where you got those cute emotes, Mio. I know where those cute emotes come from. Oh man, is the king restored? Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
I was real worried to see the king all jacked up. Yeah, clear those waters. Yeah, no, story-wise, I feel like they're starting real strong for me with these two, with the Rito and the Zora quests. Oh man, everything's all cleaned up.
Whoa!
Whoa! Link, welcome back. Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. I have always believed in you, Sidon. Now you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, this is so sudden. No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Sidon, my son, it is time to ascend to the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Me? The king? It's a royal wedding. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down, I swear it. That is the spirit, my boy. Now, accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. Oh man, I thought we were going to watch the king stand up and walk away. Never seen him stand up before. Can't believe I get to watch him marry Link. Exactly. Silence, everyone. I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorephen. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At this present moment, I ask that you open your hearts to our new queen, my beloved Link, Yona.
Sure.
Down with Yona with an A, up with Yona with an H. That's my philosophy. The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through the crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. My upstairs neighbor's hammering something. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I am so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, that does not mean that all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace we have fought so hard for could vanish with like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. So one thing that was interesting about Yona as a character... Oh, first things first, my friend, regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. The resemblance was uncanny, and she also knew your name. Could that have been the real Princess Zelda? If by some strange occurrence that is so, that would mean she has journeyed to the bygone era of my ancient ancestor. And yet Father was attacked by Princess Zelda in the here and now. It does not add up. Well, one thing we know for certain is that we need to know more. Link, as I have just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue to gather information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please, promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that I will always be connected by the power of the Sage, no less. Ba-na-ba-na. So, what I was going to say, one thing that's interesting about Yona, when I first met her, she made it sound like she wasn't from Zora's domain. Which, you know, we've seen in other Zelda games where, like, the Zora will have a place besides Zora's domain, and places outside of Hyrule. And I wonder if that's set up for the next game to be like, oh no, like, we're gonna finally leave Hyrule. Because I feel like that's, like, the next logical thing. Oh, Sir Link, thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I've been earnestly pondering what I can possibly do to thank you for saving the domain. However, Giotto found some ancient texts that mention the Zora Greaves. It is said that those who wear them are gifted the power to swim in the water as they please. I am certain that such an item would be invaluable in your quest to locate Princess Zelda. I told Sidon and everyone in the domain that I hope to present this special gift to you. However, the Greaves in question still have not been located. According to the text Giotto found, the Zora Greaves were created long ago. It seems they were offered up in the ancient Zora waterworks as a prayer of friendship between the Zora and the Highlands. Upon hearing that, I desperately searched there but was unable to locate them. I wonder where in the waterworks the Zora Greaves were offered. Oh, I definitely... So, there was a guy who watched the preview, And there was like a moment where it showed Link popping up out of the water. And he was like, it looks like we can dive. And it sounds like that's what these Zora Greaves are going to do. So we're going to track those down right now. The real question is how I get back in the waterworks. Because Sidon made that whirlwind for us to get down there before. Oh, it's just letting me know that I have this. Sidon's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Here's the question. Can I have both summoned at once? Whoa, man. So, once I have them all, I'll have like a whole group that fights with me. Which is kind of insane. And like balancing all their powers at the same time. Man, I'm like the ultimate JoJo character. I have more than one stand. And that's the power of getting married. That's the power of getting married, chat, is having a stand with you. Well, and what's cool about it, in terms of making it feel like they're helping, is there's a lot of themes to this game of, like, isolation. And, like, you know, Link waking up by himself and Zelda being gone and, like, the calamity, like, just the way the calamity goes all about. Like, I was talking to my brother about this, like, there's this huge theme of, like, isolation to this game. And, like, even, like, going down into the depths and being in the dark and being alone. And so, like, having your partners, like, there with you physically is a big deal. In terms of, like, just how those themes play out. Okay, so I'm down here to find these Greaves. Make sure they're not just chilling in the water. My Master Sword still isn't back. Man, I have had an itchy throat for like 2 weeks. Oh, here's Giotto. Or no, this is Groove. Oh, well now, is that not you, Link? Let me guess, you have also come in search of a lovely new diving spot. If so, I have some heartbreaking news to share. That will be tough to bear, but I ask that you stay strong. There is no water here, none! I had hoped to break some new ground by diving amid these solemn ruins. It was positively brimming with excitement. Alas, my joy was short-lived when I arrived. The water suddenly retreated until I could see the ground underneath. A diver without water is like a bird without sky. It's a sad state of affairs, I assure you. Well, I think I know how to bring the water back. But I would like to find my Greaves first. I know where this goes. Oh no, I don't know where this goes. I thought this was going to take me down to the depths. But it's just taking me to a mini dungeon. Which, you know, mini dungeons be the lifeblood of Zelda games. Because, you know, if you look back at, like, Ocarina of Time, yes, you have, like, the really big dungeons, but, like, for example, getting your Song of the Sun was a little mini dungeon. Oh no, a Talus. These are definitely my Greaves. Swim speed up. These Greaves have been passed down among the Zora for generations. Okay. Okay, guy. Okay. That did not work the way that I hoped it would. I was trying to be a little sneaky sneak. And it did not work. So we're just going to kill him the old-fashioned way. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade some weapons. Gonna put a shard of Dragon's Light on this Gloom Sword because that feels funny to me. Okay. Ah, it worked! I gotta get around him. Oh no, I just need some bomb arrows. Yeah, fall over for me, bro. Thank you. Easy. Easy. Get out of my face. And now what am I going to do? I'm going to take his heart. And attach it to a sword. Okay, so what? These just say they give me swim speed up. Doesn't seem like they give me any kind of fancy diving power. Oh, I bet swimming up those would have made him easier to kill. Bet that was the point of that. Well, she greatly exaggerated what these Greaves were going to do for me. I feel a little betrayed now. You've got 27 fairies in your inventory? Jeez. I feel like the fairies are so freaking hard to catch. My Amazon package is running late. I forgot that I ordered something. Let's, You gonna tell me where my helmet is now? Oh, Sir Link. Just a moment. What is that upon your feet? Could those be the Zora Greaves? Wow, so a large hole opened up within the waterworks, draining the water? And the Zora Greaves were at the bottom of that big hole? Extraordinary. After all that my Sidon has told me, I can safely say that it is so like you to find them on your own, Sir Link. May they prove useful to you during your noble travels. The Zora Greaves are a symbol of the relationship between the Zora and the Hylians. As such, it is a most fitting gift for you, as you are truly an irreplaceable friend to all Zora of the domain. Speaking of irreplaceable friends, whenever my dear Sidon opens up his mouth, chances are it's to speak of you, Sir Link. He says things like, Link is the best, and also, no task is insurmountable when I am with Link. You gotta talk about your husband. I feel a bit silly telling you this, but after all that has transpired, I truly understand how he came to feel that way. Sir Link, thank you so much. That he has found a true companion in you makes me as happy as it does him. Zora's domain will always be with you, now and forever. Consider that a fervent promise. Please do not be a stranger, dearest friend of the domain. Ah, this simply will not do. I forgot to tell you. I asked Chroma and Kira to find some way to assist you, Sir Link. They are now investigating something additional to the Zora Greaves, the Zora Helm.
Yes.
I'm certain that the helm will also prove useful to you in your journey, Sir Link. I hope you will speak to them about it. Well, where are they? There we go. In summation, and to repeat myself, as an attendant of Queen Yona, it was paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. At all times and in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, yes, I am ever reflecting on that. Indeed, my words ring true. Oh, Sir Link. Oh, Sir Link. Whatever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps that is because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress in the tasks you have been entrusted with. The Zora Helm we are at present to present Sir Link seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Yona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora Helm, but I returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It is unlikely that the Zora Helm was placed in the actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor, leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance, which often results... Man, she is going at Chroma. Eek. Help me, Sir Link. Oh, I'll find it. I should be able to get to the skyfish super easy now. Skyfish. Nothing but skyfish. Yeah, I should just be able to glide over there. Before I made it into this super complicated thing. Is that it? It's not higher than where I'm at. Oh, there it is. Man, at first, Tullin's Gust, I was like, oh man, this isn't as good as Rivali's Gale. But once I realized, like, how often I'm going somewhere really far by gliding, I was all like, oh no, Tullin's ability is, like, super useful for just getting you that extra bit. Ooh, a big battery. Those are nice. Okay. So there must be, like, a door to get inside this thing. I'm not zero gravity anymore. I've got to remember that. Because we had to come here for something. Oh, I got my Master Sword's power back. Oh man, that's the Dragon of Light. I think. That might actually be Lineru. Nope, that's the Dragon of Light. We're gonna pay him a visit once we find these Zora Greaves. Or Zora Helm. Man, nothing. Anything on this side? Where could they be? Because this was the skyfish we had to come to earlier. I really hope they're not just chilling on a random rock. Don't see any kind of special entrance. Would they be down there? Like maybe they fell off the skyfish? Have one crazy idea. Ah, I missed it. Oh, hi, birdos. Okay, I thought maybe that could be a thing. Nope, that just takes me into the skyfish. anything? Do I have anything worth getting rid of? That rock hammer. Anything behind this waterfall? Oh? A Korok. Yeah! Okay, before... We gotta go get a scale off that light dragon. Before it gets away from us. It looked like it was headed towards Mount Lanayru. I'm still not sure what the cooldown is on getting a scale from it. So we might not even be able to get one. Oh man, and the blue dragon's right here by the mountain too. They're both here at the same time. That's kind of cool. 2 dragons. You ready to give me more scales, bro? Yes, he is. Okay. Back to the domain. It seems like it might actually be easier to get up there by swimming up the waterfall from here. I wonder if it's just on one of those random rocks around it. It feels like it's going to be, and that's a little frustrating. Yeah, there it is. Man, do I have... Apparently it rests within a skyfish. Yeah, it specifically says within. I feel like there's a door or a compartment. I just had a somewhat crazy thought. These zonite looking rocks. Can I grab them? Nope. This was where I shot the tear. Pretty sure I checked the tail and it didn't look like there was a way in. I really feel like I've got to ascend into it. But where and how? What if the rocks make another shape? It's possible. But I don't see any others that look like they formed something. These ones were very, very specific. That looks like a door. That specifically looks like a door. Yeah, even from the opposite side, I can't get those to look like the teardrop. Oh, and there's not another skyfish chilling. There's this one random piece of debris. I feel like I need to be like right in the center. Okay, slow down. So this is dead center. There doesn't seem to be any kind of inside to this guy. Got one more spot I want to try. Oh, jeez. Lost myself on camera there for a second, and I got scared. Okay, I want to go right under this guy. Yeah, because that put me right under this door-looking spot. Well, to Google I go. From the southeast part of the tail. If I stand on the tail and look north, it says I can see a small cave. I see no small cave. Two. Yeah, I'm not sure what cave it's talking about. That cave? That's not a cave. Google, I feel lied to / your instructions were not good enough. Wait a second. So now I found some instructions with a picture, and maybe we were just blind. And when I say we, I mean me. Because there appears to be a small cave on the island, like I thought there was. That you can see from the tail. I floated around that island like 5 times and saw nothing. But we'll go look one more time. Perhaps it was just a foggy day. Right there. The tiniest of holes. Zora headgear made from dragon scales increases swimming speed and allows you to spin while swimming. Now I gotta find a lake. Something with deep enough water that I can try out this little spinny spin. That we went through all the trouble to get. I thought this would be deeper. I was wrong. This is the problem. This is the problem. I'm always trying to do stuff, and I get distracted. I get distracted by fun stuff like getting my Zora armor. Yeah, I can spin attack now. Still can't dive, though. Maybe that was a lie. Yeah, I've got 2 wheels and I've got 11 hearts now. Which 3 of those hearts came from dungeons and that Poe quest that you showed me, Kevin. Also, I found all the Poes. I found all the Poe merchants. So by having all the Poe merchants, I was able to get the full Gloom set and the full Dark set. But also, look at this, Kevin. Tunic of Memories. That's the real reason to get all the Poes. Getting the sick outfit. Need these sorted by set. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if you were here earlier when I got the Master Sword, Des, but, having lots of stamina is a good idea. Having lots of stamina is a good idea. I gotta go finish these people's argument. Look, I got the helm. Stop yelling at him. The Zora helm previously used in battle. Oh, you got the Master Sword a few days ago? Nice. The Zora helm previously used in battle was damaged beyond repair. That means the information Queen Iona found is only the key we have to repaying our immense debt to Sir Link. Oh, it's you, Sir Link. Is there something we can help you with? Wait a moment, huh? Sir Link, that thing upon your head, is it not the Zora helm?
Oh.
To think it was hidden on a fish-shaped island floating up in the sky. So the Zora helm was up in the sky, meaning it was impossible for us to find from the start. Thanks to you, Sir Link, our goal was achieved, same as though we had retrieved the helm for you ourselves. Perhaps this means that Kira Lengthy lectures will finally come to an end. Chroma. That was intended to be our opportunity to honor Sir Link for his contributions. Instead, we caused trouble for him. We have much to be sorry for, and yet there it is, that inexplicable smirk upon your face. Man, I think Kira's too serious. Chroma's got the right of it. Got done in the end. Seems to again fails me to instruct you in proper conduct for an attendant. Listen carefully. No, it cannot be. I was so sure the lectures would finally end. Enough tomfoolery. I will not allow it. This cannot be happening. I finished that quest. Oh, hi, Iona. Oh man, the king doesn't have a crown on anymore. A secret treasure? Link, your timing is impeccable as ever, my friend. I have not discovered any new hints about your princess, I fear. However, I've stumbled upon something fascinating. As I was diligently organizing texts related to the royal family, I came across one of particular interest. Regard a secret treasure. And at once I thought of you. This seems just your sort of thing. You never disappoint, do you? Yes, it's just what I expected of my dearest companion. In that case, I shall let you in on the mystery. There was a passage in the text I mentioned as follows. The great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. So, what do you make of it? It's like a good old-fashioned treasure hunt, is it not? That said, it's a very old book, so it's questionable whether that secret treasure is still there or ever was. However, if there is a truth to those ancient words, this treasure may be of use to you. Secret treasure under the great fish. Well, the great fish is probably Zora's domain. Pass under 2 waterfalls. To find it. Rings of the Zorna Antidote 2. Care not about these. At the moment. The great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure waits beneath, just below the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. I think the long bridge reaching for the statue is probably this wood. Which makes me think I can go under this waterfall. Actually, the long bridge might be the main bridge.
When the glow...
Yes, the blood moon. We are aware. That means I can go back and kill some more people again. Here I go, killing again. Oh, hi, Impa. Okay, side quests. The long bridge that reaches for the statue. Beneath 2 waterfalls. Well, the problem I'm having now is I can't go beneath waterfalls. This got to be like right here. Because I feel like I'm beneath the 2 waterfalls. And I'm right under the fish. Past the long bridge. Tell me your secrets, old man. Certain travels will continue. Know that you have our full support. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take him some king scales. I didn't even think about that. The great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize.
Yes.
Better not be this Korok. Okay, the way this is structured makes it feel like something. But that just puts me in here. Me in the bridge. None of this makes sense. I don't understand your riddles. I'm gonna break your rupee pots. I still feel like it's referring to this. Because I couldn't go behind these waterfalls before because they were all sludgy. But there is nothing behind them. Bridge that reaches for the great fish. I just don't understand. Tells me to go beyond 2 waterfalls. Partially makes me think it's back behind the pristine this place. Was there a second waterfall here? I never did go back here. Where does this waterfall take me? All the way here. Oh, one of those guys. Still trying to figure out what those are for. A real treasure, 5 arrows. Man. Oh, man. Treasure under the great fish. This is the cave under Zora's domain. Okay. So, according to Google, I was doing the right thing, but I couldn't do it because I was wearing my Zora's armor. And my Zora's armor was making me auto-climb this waterfall. So that was why. Oh, whoa, a depths entrance. Where would that put me? Oh, I know this hole. I've been in that hole. And this is most likely the second waterfall. Yep. So what's this guy? Whoa, the Varuta Divine Helm. Man, so what does this thing do? Do you make my power stronger? It's giving me swim speed up. That's cool to finally find that. I want to see if after doing that, if the light dragon's going to give me another scale. I feel like he's going to be around this area now. Still not sure what the cooldown is on this guy. Still not sure what the cooldown is. But after this, we're gonna do a couple of the geoglyphs. Okay, so last we saw him was at Lineru. He was coming this way. Question is, where has he ended up? See the ice dragon. He doesn't go down in the depths, does he? That, or he's just moving pretty fast. We confirmed earlier, he doesn't change locations when we hit him. So he's somewhere over here. Because if I get another scale, we can level up my main tunic. And then we can wear that one. Because it'll be as strong. That's all I want. I want to wear my main tunic, chat. I just want to be able to wear my main tunic. The pain. The pain of wearing the Hylian set. Don't understand. You don't understand how hard it is to wear the Hylian set. I can't move it anymore. Mauricio, I can't. Mauricio. Man, I don't see him. He's gone. We'll hunt for him again after we get some of these glyphs. But the second one that I want is painted up here on the mountains, I think. Yeah, we're shifting gears. We're shifting gears. We're getting glyphs. We're making it happen. I feel like I remember seeing it. It was up on the wall. Over here on the mountains. Oh, I should switch to my cold gear. Which I've got leveled up a little bit. Not a lot. Feel like it was just on the side of this mountain. It was kind of harder to spot from the sky. Because it was up on the side of the mountain. Man, where did I see it? Was it closer to over here? Was it upon the Tabantha Hills where I saw it? It's a big castle looking thing. We gotta find it. We gotta use all of our mental capacities. Gotta go from 1 brain cell to 2 brain cells. There. I see it. So I was close. I was close to it. I also feel like this glyph is significantly smaller than all the other ones. Oh, his guess does nothing when I'm not gliding. I thought maybe he could push me as I skydived. Where's Sidon? Why doesn't Sidon skydive with me? Cullen stays out while we're skydiving. I want to have like a whole crew of like 6 skydivers. It's doing their thing. Okay. Looks like the top one's filled in. That's gonna be our spot. Why is this fancy music playing? We must see the tear of the kingdom. We must remember. I know this was the second one. At least I feel like this was the second one. I need to go back to the cave and look to figure out the order.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru?
Sonia seems like she's cool.
Power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era.
Oh, so she's one of the original Hylians.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle, hmm?
No,
Where is the castle,
We'll
though?
tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours.
Man, she's got
It
like
is true,
Triforce
after
and
all.
Sheikah and like
We'll
all
get you
sorts of
fresh
old
clothes,
stuff
too.
tattooed on her.
I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Older sister, you say? Oh man, I'm really into this past story now. Now I want to go find all these memories. The trick is not finding too many at once, because I was talking to my brother and he said, like, he went and got all the memories, and then, like, he was, like, super invested in the story. Oh, this was memory number 1. Okay, so yeah, this was right before the awakening. Interesting that they put it like that. Do I don't have any memories from the... I can't, like, rewatch the memories from the dungeons. Okay, let's go... Let's go revisit this. Let's go revisit this and look at the order of these guys. There were 12 total. And we're about halfway through our dungeons, so I feel like I want to go up to 6 right now. That's kind of the way I'm going to do it. Unlock 3 per dungeon that I've done. And we can... I should take some photos, so I don't have to come all the way back here each time. Oh, man. Oh, man, I just had a realization. These are graves for the sages. And this was somebody's grave, and that's why there's those dandelions growing around it. These are like 100% gravestones. Man. Now this place is sad. Okay. So, slate, fish, and what looks like the Demon King. And then Sonia's sword, and what also looks like the Demon King. And then Tear Stone and sword. Wait, so were there only 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there's only 11. But I feel like my adventure log said there were still 11 remaining after I'd gotten the first one. Oh, so there were 10... Okay, there are 11 murals. Okay, so we want to find the plate, which appears to be over at the bottom of Death Mountain. And then we want to find the fish, which I imagine is going to be over by Zora's domain. And then we're going to go find Ganon. Appears to be over here by the Garudas. So we're going to do those 5. So we can probably see one from this sky tower. The Buddha plate. And these are all called the Dragon's Tears. Man, I hope that grave isn't like Zelda's grave. The one that the dandelions are growing through. Or maybe it's Daru's grave, because he... Well, no, he was a sage. He was a sage of light. It's light and time. Okay. We're looking for a Buddha plate looking thing. Oh, there it is. Man, this one was small. Come on, Tulin. Give me some gas. Whee! I like the way they did the memories in Breath of the Wild, and I'm glad they did something similar in this one. Because I feel like in an open world scenario, it's a good way to tell the story without making it feel linear. Like, because I've already unlocked my map, so it's really easy for me to go linear with them. But, like, if you started them and you're all like, oh, well, I don't have my map unlocked, so I've got to, like, go hunt down these things. And, like, especially if you just, like, come upon them, it incentivizes exploring the world. And I just find it a really fun way to do this. Memory number 3. What you got for us? So she has the Buddha plate with her in the past.
This is definitely not from this era. That's
yeah, I got the Master Sword because I went and freed the Deku tree, and he told me where it was.
I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be
Wait,
okay
she's
if I
the
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
She's the skinny one. She's the skinny sage. Okay, so she's a Zonai.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted
I see
you
the
for a
resemblance to Raru now.
Do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Raru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light.
Okay, so light,
Sonia,
spirit,
she can control time.
and then the 4 elements.
As
And
for
I've
you,
actually
I
already
can
found the
sense
spirit
both
temple.
Light and time powers.
I know where it's at because I was just moseying
But
around
your secret stone
and
seems to
stumbled upon
amplify
it.
your time power.
Time power.
But so where's the Temple of Light?
Ultimately,
if there
the
is
secret
one.
stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon.
No.
One blessed with eternal life.
No, is she the dragon?
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
No, no way she became the dragon and put the Master
But
Sword in
there is still more
herself.
to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
No, but the
That
eyes
is
are
why it
different.
is
Did
forbidden.
Raru become the dragon?
I thought
Because
maybe
it's the
this could
it's
lead
the
to a
light
solution.
dragon, not the. Yeah,
Some
I'm
way
going
to
through them
transcend
chronologically.
time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that would make sense if Raru was
I
the
wish I could help
dragon.
more.
Because the eyes
Where we
look similar.
started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia will
I could
be
see
happy to
Raru
help.
sacrificing himself. I'm not doing all of them. I'm gonna get
Okay.
to like number 6. I'm gonna get to number 6, and I'm basically gonna do like 3 with each temple I do. I also got to go talk to Impa at some point. Okay, so now we're going over to the fish one. Which I know is over here because I've seen it. Because I feel like if I do all of them at once, it's gonna feel like the story's really kicking into gear. And I want to avoid that. Because even just the few I've seen have felt like it's really kicked everything into gear. So this giant fish thing looks like Calamity Ganon to me. Like I'm calling it a fish, but it looks like a dragon of some sort. Okay, which tier's filled up? It's not on its tail, it's not on its head. It's not on its eye. Probably under that tree. I love this music that plays when you skydive. I love that it comes back every time. Oh yeah, it's totally going to be in this grove. Awesome. Awesome. Ouch. Zelda has such good level design. And like even in like the tiny ways that like they present where you find these. Whoa, there he is. Whoa, this is my first time seeing him.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Oh, it's one of those things.
Molduga are approaching our position.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
There are so many of them. But why would they?
You know what I've found so interesting about these games is that the Triforce is present, but it's not really talked about. Whoa! Whoa!
That blast wiped out all the Molduga. How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough.
Oh man, this is what set Ganon on the creepy path.
The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
This is when he realized Yeah, the Zonai are further back than real. At least that's what it feels like. But what's interesting, I mean, the statues, like the Statue of Courage and the power and stuff. This game is connecting them to the Poe Bargainers. Yeah, they seem to be further back than Skyward Sword, I would say. But all the Poe Bargainers are directly under the statues, including the Great Goddess statue. And during that side quest, you talk to that one, and he's saying the same thing as the Poe statue, somewhat implying that the Poe statues are actually the goddess statues. Which I think is a weird thing, because the goddess statues are like the closest thing to the Triforce we have. And it's all like, man, are the Poes connected to the Triforce? I got questions. It also could just be, they're just like, we just want to make a story, and it doesn't have to be connected to all the previous stories. We just want everything to like be familiar enough. Okay, so we're looking for the Ganon one now. I see him. Yeah, and I mean, we've talked. I have some theories about where all the ancient stuff went. I think it's all timey-wimey stuff. Also, apparently there's like some weird time stuff that happens in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity that I need to like look up and understand, because it seems like that could be what created the Splinter timeline that we're in. Well, yeah, they say it's not canon. Like, people say it's not a canon part of the timeline, but Tears of the Kingdom could easily canonize it in some way, shape, or form and create Splinter timelines. Okay, so there's his tier. But yeah, everything's canon or not canon until the creator of the IP decides to do something that does make it canon. Unfortunately. In Age of Calamity, they summon the 4 champions of the present into 100 years ago and actually defeat the Calamity, so Breath of the Wild never happened in that timeline. We'll see, so that's what I'm saying. If Breath of the Wild doesn't happen in that timeline, maybe that creates this timeline.
On behalf of the Gerudo,
where Calamity Ganon never rose and we never took him down, we just go into this and find him under the castle.
It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom, to serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
But it's also a trick.
It is my honor.
He pulled this garbage in Ocarina of Time, too.
Upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except
man.
you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
Man, and that's still interesting that they refer... So they're actually referring to him as Ganondorf. But, like, the shadows I have met were called Ganon. They were called Phantom Ganon. And it's interesting that they're not referring to him as Ganon yet.
That man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Man, I wonder where that old castle is. Seems Ganondorf may be involved, so doubtful it's pre-Ocarina of Time as he wasn't born back then. Well, no, Ganondorf was born in Ocarina of Time. I mean, there was a Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time. Imagine you get a man every 100 years and that's Ganondorf and he only wants world domination. Yeah, no, that's kind of what the Gerudo gets stuck with all the time. Again, legends remembered wrong, past game being those wrong legends being retold. Possibly. But yeah, we know Ganondorf gets reincarnated, like, frequently. So that's... His whole thing's interesting as well. Which I know at the end of Skyward Sword, there's, like, a curse of reincarnation and stuff that's put on Link and Zelda. My brother had a theory that his name's like Gru or something. There's a third guy that's with him. I need to go play Skyward Sword. I've seen bits and pieces of it. But my brother's theory is that the third guy that's with him is actually the person who ends up getting reincarnated as Ganondorf over and over. Because Zonai were never mentioned, and this is truly the Ganondorf, then I think we all know everything we know can be thrown out, would also solve the timeline. I mean, that's kind of the one thing. I think with every Zelda game, everyone's always super anxious to throw it in the quote-unquote timeline. And I think that's kind of one of those things that... I mean, Nintendo has kind of released an official timeline in one of the books to be like, oh, well, here's how we think it happens. But there's also been multiple interviews with the main creator where he's been like, well, like, the Zelda timeline doesn't really exist. Like, there is one, but also we just make games and we tie them into the universe's lore. So, like, we get excited about figuring out the timeline, but also the timeline kind of just isn't a thing. But that's one of those random things about Zelda where it's like, I think it's fun to, like, dig at the lore and for us to be like, oh, where does it all fit in? Okay, I gotta glide right before I hit the ground. Nice. But yeah, that's part of why the timeline's so confusing, is because it's just like, oh, yeah, no, they're not actively trying to make a timeline. But it's like, you know, when they made Skyward Sword, the concept was, oh, well, what if we told a Master Sword origin story? Like, that was the concept, and it's all like, oh, well, seeing as the Master Sword exists in every timeline, in every game, that's gonna put us towards the beginning of the timeline. And then in Breath of the Wild, or I think in an interview they specifically stated, oh, well, Breath of the Wild is the end of the timeline. Which, I guess, Breath of the Wild being at the end of the timeline was kind of a replacement for Legend of Zelda on NES. Because, that was always kind of canon as, like, the end of the timeline because you permanently destroyed Ganon at the end of it. Except you don't, because Zelda 2, they're all like, oh, Ganon's resurrected. And so... But you prevent him from resurrecting in Zelda 2, I think is the whole point. But yeah, no, it's a fun theory to think about it, like, just as retellings of multiple legends. What's going on in this one? This seems to be a Sonia memory. Ah, well played.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see.
See, what she's not saying...
The secret is to think of it like drawing
What
out
she's
the
not
object's
saying
memory.
is that the reason she
You
wants
ask
to
the
get back
object
to her
where
own
it
era is
was,
because she misses
how
Link.
it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
Well, that's just because Zelda's helpful.
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess
Sonia's
more than
basically
power over time.
Zelda's dear old
You have
grand
sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own
grandmama.
era.
And so she's got to listen to her advice, you know?
Sonia.
And
Gotta
of
listen to the
course,
advice
you
of your
must
dear old
make it home
grandmama.
safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both
The
me
sound
and
design for
Hyrule
these
from a
games
great
is so
evil.
good.
Oh.
And the way
a
they use
hero
the
is he?
music.
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Man. Man, these memories are so good. I liked the memories in Breath of the Wild, too. So I have the sword as my next one. Which I didn't really think where the sword was, but in my brain, I remember it being over here because I've seen it. So we're going to go grab the sword, and then that's the last memory we're doing today. That's the last memory we're doing today. I have to be firm with myself, but also we're not gonna play a lot of Zelda next week. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the stream schedule next week because the Final Fantasy XIV patch is coming out. I also want to do like a Spoopy Friday. We'll probably have 2 Zeldas next week. 2 Zelda streams and a Final Fantasy stream. And then the week after that, we'll have 2 Zelda streams and a Spoopy Friday. No, yeah, this is the dagger. Which is clearly a Gerudo weapon. Also, I haven't been to the little town in this corner yet. There's a bunch of giant skeletons all over Hyrule that I would love an explanation for. Like, I would love a game that just explains the origins of this ancient Hyrule. Like, further back than the origins that we're learning now. Man, is this town okay? Why is there a giant bokoblin boat in the center of it? My guys, were y'all taken over by evil dudes? Whoa, it's all torn down. Whoa, what's going on? Bro, get out of here. Nah, it's side quest time. These guys are getting what's coming to them. This was my favorite town in Breath of the Wild. Because it was on the beach. And it had nothing to do with the main story. Call whoever you want, buddy. Call whoever you want. They about to learn. They don't know how much stuff I have on me that I'll use to kill them. I got weapons for days. These dudes have pissed me off. You like the Gerudo aesthetic? Yeah. The Gerudos have always been fun in like every Zelda game. Man, I imagine a lot of them are going to be on that boat. What's the food situation? Tough meat and seafood, bring our defense up. Also should probably equip my, my Hylian set. Yeah, no, I'll take every one of these guys out. Oh man, how do I get up here? Okay, we got a few guys out here still to take down. Oh no, my light dragon hammer is badly damaged. I see Sadan, but I don't see Tolan. Oh, Tolan's stuck all the way back there fighting people on the boat. We're a whole army over here right now. Guy hit me with his tongue. Who does he think he is? Yeah, I got a couple party members. Based on everything we've seen at the moment, I mean, I'll probably have 5 when it's all said and done. 5 or 6. I don't think we'll get all 7 sages. Ooh, a Night Shield. Gosh dang it. Nope, that's... There we go. Yeah. It does seem like when you put the party away, things get quite a bit harder. But also, once I went and leveled up my gear, I felt pretty confident soloing most of the stuff. I think they just made it harder to do a beeline for the main story than it was in Breath of the Wild. In Breath of the Wild, it was very tuned that, like, the whole main story was all super easy. And I feel like they turned around and said, oh, let's actually make the main story difficult, because that was one of people's complaints. Hey, bro. I'm gonna start using all these weak weapons that I got. Nice try, bro. But yeah, because these guys used to all one-shot me, and now they only do, like, 1 heart when they hit. So I think it just incentivizes, like, actually getting out and leveling your character a little more. I think they saw people beating the game with 3 hearts and said, whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on over here? Okay. Let's go at this guy with an actual weapon. Take all his stuff. I'll go get that after I kill this guy. But yeah, no, it's definitely tuned harder for, I think, just a myriad of reasons. Which I think for me was like one of, I don't know if I'd call it a complaint, so much as a wish list for Breath of the Wild. Was Breath of the Wild hit a point where it was all like, I am killing everything in 2 hits. Like even the strongest enemy, the Lynels, I got to a point where I could take out Lynels in 10 seconds without thinking about it. And like it was a thing. We actually timed how fast I could kill a Lynel. Me and my brother, because we had a strategy we had figured out that took us like 5 seconds. I think the fastest we got was 7. And we never found anyone who killed Lynels the way we did. Yeah, I was soloing it all last stream. I think for me, the thing... Okay, where's he at? There they are. I think the thing for me is I wish it was easier to put my sages away. I find I'm just keeping them out because it takes forever to summon them. You have to go in the menu and turn them on and off. But I'm just not as good as fighting, don't have the strongest comms, so enemies are always kind of a challenge and you love the helpers. Yeah, and I think that's... The truth of the matter is it's one of the biggest strengths of this game and Breath of the Wild is that it gives you the option to play the game however you choose to do it. And that's truly its greatest strength, is that it's creative in the way it allows you to tackle things. Okay, there's one monster somewhere trying to live his best life. And we're about to take that life from him. I thought I got everyone over here, but I could easily see someone hiding behind a building that didn't notice when I was killing everyone. Man, I think my neighbor's out there doing yard work again. He's been really going at it the last 2 days. Oh, he's definitely somewhere back here. He thought he could hide. Round. Yeah, the magic items are really cool. I can't hear the monsters anymore. The monsters are gone? Roselle, everyone, it's safe to come back now. It can't be. Those horrible monsters are gone. They're all gone. Every last one of them. I saw everything from the house where I was hiding. This lone warrior type showed up out of nowhere and took out every monster in the village all by himself. Whoa, I can hardly believe it. I love Bolson. You look like a strong breeze could blow you over. But you're solid as stone. Extraordinary. Thank you. I was so relieved that everyone in the village escaped uninjured, but still, it was awful. All we can do was watch as monsters overran our home. If you hadn't come, this village might have been ruined beyond repair. We all owe you a great debt. Thank you so very much. The good news is that not all the houses have been destroyed. We'll all work together. I'm sure we can rebuild. Don't you worry. I'll fix up all the houses the monsters destroyed. This kid's act of chivalry has lit a fire under me. I'm ready to get to work, baby. Olsen, you're only a visitor, and yet, what can I say but thank you? There's a bunch of people who have remembered me as I've gone around. Of course, once the village is rebuilt, there are a lot that are just like, oh, this random person, but a lot of people will be like talking and then they'll go, oh, it's you, Link. How you been? Of course, once the village is rebuilt, we'll be sure to show you just how warm our hospitality can be. Yes, I'm hopeful we can repay you for all you've done one day eventually. Now listen, everyone. Lurlin Village has been given a chance at a fresh start. If we all do our part, I know we can bring this baby back from the brink. So get ready, because old Bolson here is going to keep you busy until the village is rebuilt. But yeah, I think there are a lot of people who, like, you didn't interact with them in a major side quest in Breath of the Wild, so they pretend to just not remember you. I don't think I have anything to give this statue. So this looks like it's going to be a whole side quest to rebuild this town. Which Bolson kind of managed the Terrytown side quest, so I wonder what he'll be like in this game to rebuild. That's true. That's true. Bolson, of all people, should know who we are. Man, I don't have a good sky view. I don't have a good sky view to see where the tier is on this thing. Because I stopped to help that town. At least as that kid with the deep pockets. Yeah, we paid for that whole thing. Oh. That's it. I'm making a sky bike. Oh, they're just so convenient, the sky bikes. There it is. Yeah, sky bike's best way to get around. Hands down. Sky bike for days. This is going to be our last memory we grab tonight.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh, that's not Zelda at all.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Oh man, well this really explains a lot about what's been happening. This memory really, I'm glad we ended on this one. Oh no! What? Now I'm not glad we ended on this one. Ganondorf, you bastard.
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
Dude. Man. Oh. That is where we're going to leave it, though. That is where we're going to leave it. Next time, we're going to push the Gorons real hard. We'll get the Gorons and we'll get the next 3 memories. I want to do the Gerudos last. I always tend to do them last. But chat, thanks for being here.